That's how to get it off. Now we're going to get the loader on again. So we've just pulled up to the front loader. We've lined the cradle up here with the actual loader here. It's not precise because we're going to do some manoeuvring in a minute anyway. But it's in that middle gap there, so it's kind of it's set up right for what we need now. So we're going to plug everything back in again. Now this is where checking the hydraulic pressure.
Okay.
This is where checking the hydraulic pressure and letting it out before we've taken the loader off becomes important, because if you haven't done that step, this becomes pretty much impossible. And if you ask Rich Calton, I spent about half an hour trying to get it on, and I basically had to drain all of the hydraulic fluid out of this to get it on again. So make sure you drain that down, you just release that pressure with the engine off, wiggle the stick around before you take all of these off. So these should now, sorry, these should have pretty low pressure in, so we can force them on without too much of ado. There we go. There's one. This one's the awkward one because the tap gets in the way, but it's not too bad. Oh, come on now. He says hopefully. There we go. That's two. Red goes to that one. Nope, we'll do them in order. Just because it'll be easy with space. Three. Come on now, there we go. Oh, what's going on there? That's not pressurised. Okay. There we go. Just haven't done it right before. And the electrics. I'm just going to make sure nothing's touching the exhaust pipe there, because it'll get hot during working. So that's the block all set up. Just going to check all of these. They're not loose. Nope, even that one. And now we're going to go into it. And under power, we're just going to ride the loader back into the cradle. We're going to use the hydraulics. We're going to use the hydraulics just to manoeuvre it. So I'm using the left and right stick movement just to get that in there. It's meant to go back a tiny bit as well. Oh, a bit too far back. Tiny bit back. There it is. So if it's in that little slot there, like it is on both sides here, I can now try and lift the loader itself. Ah, I've left the tap closed. That is not helpful. Missed a step. Left this tap closed. So the way you're going to know that you left that closed, apart from it being closed, is you're not going to have any up and down movement. So let's open that, because now we'll have up and down again. Now we should have up and down. So the way you've done it right, and you'll know you've done it right, because it'll be sitting in the cradle in both sides. So you'll see it just sitting in the bottom there, and that'll be the same on both. And when you lift the loader up, it'll come off the ground, and it'll actually lift properly like that. If it goes through the windscreen, you've done it wrong. No, it's fine. It'll be fine. So all that remains now is just putting those clips back in again. So we're going to kill the engine again. Clips on. So putting back in these ones. So it goes underneath this little clamp here. Underneath, not on top. Won't fit there. Underneath, and then pin. Should, hopefully. Tightly line it up, go through the hole, like that. Done. And then that gets tightened up. I'm going to take the loader off again in a sec, so I'm not going to tighten up with the tool, but you'll tighten that up with an adjustable spanner. Just like that. And then it's the same on the other side. Legs get tightened away. Pin out, pin out. Bit of filth out of there first. It's out of here. All the way up, and then it just goes in the top position there, just to hold in. And the pin goes in the back. And then you have.
Avion is climbing up.
Avion, don't go there, buddy. Because the keys are in there. All right. And there,
More careful.
you've got a loader all set up and ready to go. Cool.